wasn't intending on making a video, but there are no videos, it seems, of this particular wood stove. And I'm preparing it for this winter. We used it last winter and it did a great job, but I'm in the process of wanting to replace the Catalytic Combustor. The model of this stove is it's an Englander 24 ACD or 50 SHW24. I don't know which is which, but that's the model, and I just don't see videos of this particular stove. Anyway, I've spent my whole morning getting these nuts off these bolts. What a pain. Now I gotta figure out, does this just do I gotta pry this off or what? So that's what I'm gonna figure out next. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy to take that thing out. Man. Anyway, my combustor's not even in there straight, my old one. Oh, it's heavy. Everything's heavy. I don't know, I mean, that's good that's heavy. That's a good thing. But I don't know whoever the designer was for when it comes to this particular maintenance. They just weren't very considerate. Removing that big plate, that's the first thing you gotta do. It's hard enough, but man, taking this big thing off, it's just a pain, and you gotta use these brass nuts, which I'm gonna replace with new ones, but everything's just difficult to remove. And my question is, how do you clean the chimney without taking this off? Because right up there is the chimney, you know, and this combustor's in the way. You can't just go clean the chimney and all your creosote falls right there. You gotta take this out. I don't know any other way to clean the chimney. Ooh. No, this wasn't actually that bad. It's old, so I want to replace it. But it's not caked full of creosote. That's good. See that? That's good. That's a good sign. By the way, you need a 9/16 wrench for doing this. I suppose I'll clean this up and we'll put our new one in. Just trying to see what's up there. Oh. Was something trying to make a nest in here? I can't reach it. Well, there is no possible way to clean that chimney from the inside. Now, some of them you can. This one you cannot. Anyway, here's my new catalytic combustor. So this new one is slightly larger than the old one in width. But I think that'll be okay still. It's not much bigger in height. Here's my door. When it comes to gaskets, I'm not going to replace them this year because I replaced them last year. But it just needs a good cleaning. And we're almost ready. I'm going to wait for my husband to come home though before I clean that chimney. While Aaron's doing that, there's definitely creosote falling. And I'm sure a lot of it's falling on the shelving thing up there. So you see how it would be pretty much impossible to clean this chimney without taking out the catalytic combustor. So you get all this creosote stuck here, so imagine if you left your catalytic combustor there, it'd all just fall right on top of it. I'm not sure about the design choices here, but we got a lot out, you know. This was just from, we were burning January through March probably. Yeah, we got a lot out here that if you didn't take out that catalytic combustor, it would have just all fallen on it. I'm not sure. I guess they just want you to take it apart every year. One way to inspect it, I guess. It's just a pain. They made it so difficult to take it apart. Next, I'm gonna sweep this all out. I'm gonna put it all back together and start our first fire. And after installing the heat shield, because you gotta do that, don't forget that. Got our first fire of the season. Can't say year because, you know, we had fire at the beginning of the year. Beautiful warm fire. I cleaned up the stove and put paste on it. I'll show you what I put on it. This is the stove paste I used. Last year I spray painted it with Stove Bright. Worked really well, but it smells awful and it's messy. Well, this is messy, but it's not spray paint permanent messy. So at this moment, the stove is curing and it just kind of smells like wax or something similar. It's good. I recommend it. Just follow the directions. Don't ask me how to do it. The directions tell you exactly how to do it. And that is my short little Englander wood stove upkeep video.